Voltamos, sim. Olha, acabou de sair o trailer de Mulher-Maravilha. Eu vi que tinha uma galera assistindo aqui. Voz da Consciência, eu perdi você. Agora voltou. Ah, muito bem. Tem como a gente passar o trailer pro pessoal aqui fora? A gente está ajustando aqui, fazendo os últimos ajustes, porque a gente vai receber Gadot e Patty Jenkins aqui. Aqui, ó, muito barulho, porque esse é o final mais épico de todas as CCXPs. É uma honra receber essas duas mulheres. Estou muito empolgada. O painel lá dentro foi um negócio, mas aqui fora também vai ser incrível. Maravilhoso, como eu disse, que é a palavra de ordem do dia. As meninas estavam mandando, eles soltaram umas artes novas também com o personagem, o Max Lord, que é o personagem do Pedro Pascal. Daqui a pouco a gente vai colocar na live aqui. Também teve a Bárbara Minerva, sim, tem um visual dela. E também o visual de Steve Trevor, que a gente já tinha visto na fotinha, mas está, assim, gato anos 80. Então, assim, ó, a empolgação. Estou esperando, porque eu quero que a gente coloque o trailer aqui, porque eu vi só metade, a gente entrou ao vivo. Eu estou empolguei.
Cheguei. Gente, é porque tecnologia é difícil.
Tem que testar, né?
A consciência estava muito alta. Eu falei, precisa baixar a voz da consciência, que eu preciso ter minha própria consciência também.
Precisa minha consciência, para ter meus pensamentos livres.
Para falar, mas por que a gente está nessa correria, nessa loucura? Por quê? Fiquei sabendo que muito em breve teremos duas convidadas muito especiais passando aqui. E convidadas que vão querer ouvir muito barulho de vocês, combinado?
Amei que tá todo mundo de tiarinha.
Todo mundo de Mulher-Maravilha. Não ganhei a minha. Porém, representaremos aqui com muito amor.
Estamos representando, fazendo a Mulher-Maravilha. Gente, que é isso, sabe? Que foi isso? Que foi essa CCXP? Já tô pensando no futuro. Eu já tô em várias... É realidade alternativa, entendeu?
Não, mas eu tô assim... Eu acho que esse momento que a gente está vivendo agora é um dos mais esperados da CCXP. Porque é para a gente encerrar com chave de ouro. Assim, a gente acabou de viver lá no quem estava no auditório um momento incrível. Vamos viver outro aqui também. Sim, vamos conversar com ela ao vivo. Para quem está em casa também assistindo a gente, meu Deus do céu, que emoção. Nós duas aqui, né, amigas? As migas.
Entrevistando migas.
Meu Deus.
Uma das coisas que eu coloquei nas perguntas que a gente quer fazer é que, quando eu estava no set, eu até falei isso antes, deu para sentir assim, que tem uma conexão muito forte entre a Gadot e a Patty Jenkins e com o Chris Pine também. Assim, é um negócio que eu nunca tinha visto em nenhum outro set que eu fui. Assim. Então, tô ansiosa. Quando a gente vai logo.
A questão é a expectativa.
A expectativa. Não é? Isso, a gente
essa é a grande questão, que aí quando vem, vai de uma vez, mas é a expectativa que mata, que você fica tipo, ai meu Deus, eu fiz até um penteado uma Amazônia aqui, pedi pra Paulinha, eu falei, Paulinha, faz uma trança assim, fazer meio, sabe, temcira e tal. Vamos ver o que vai rolar.
Temícera, guerreira de Temícera.
Olha, estou muito, muito empolgada, estou muito, muito feliz de viver esse momento com todos vocês. Espero representá-los muito bem. E daqui a pouquinho, Gal Gadot e Patty Jenkins estarão aqui na nossa live.
Gente, é muita responsabilidade.
Pois é.
Estamos aqui, mas vai estar tudo certo. Vai. Estamos preparados, preparadíssimos. Estudadíssimas. Já pedi para a Voz da Consciência. Estamos trabalhando nisso.
Conseguimos Voz da Consciência? Não te ouço, Voz da Consciência.
Sem consciência, só loucura aqui pra frente. Conseguimos
colocar o trailer aqui.
Vai passar o trailer, vai passar agora.
1, 2, 3. Vai, trailer!
We all have our struggles. Have you ever been in love? A long, long time ago. You? So many times, yeah. All the time.
Welcome to the future. Life is good, but it can be better. And why shouldn't it be? All you need is to want it. Think about finally having everything you always wanted.
I can save today, but you can save the world. Steve.
Now, I take what I want in return.
Everyone will see. The world needs you.
You know what you need to do.
Nothing good is born from lies. And greatness is not what you think. It's all art. That's just a trash can.
It's just a trash can. Yeah.
Agora, vamos receber com muito carinho Gadot e Patty Jenkins!
Esperando, meu Deus. Vamos lá. Elas vão entrar daqui a pouquinho. Estão tomando água. Vamos lá, mão pro alto. Tá lindo isso, meu Deus do céu. Olha o que é isso aqui. 10 segundos.
8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's so awesome.
This is amazing. Oh my God.
This is the best. I feel like I'm in a dream. And you know, we've been working so much on the movie, and we've been on the studio and on location and working on the movie, and finally coming out to the world and feel this energy. It really is the best.
And you guys just did an epic panel as well, right? What? You guys just did an epic panel over there, right?
We just released the trailer to the world for the first time, but this audience saw something even better and more special. So awesome!
And I have to ask the questions of the movie. And why 1984? Why is this the perfect time to portray the Wonder Woman?
I wanted to tell a story about Wonder Woman coming in collision with the values of the modern times. And those values were at their height before we understood what it was going to cost us. And so 1984 was the top of the 80s. It was a time of great success. And it was a perfect time for our villains to be quintessential modernity and to run our Wonder Woman right into them.
And Patty, for the first film, you said that the tone was kind of Richard Donner's Superman and Indiana Jones. So for this film, what reference do you
I think
choose?
that those two still stay alive. I think that a lot of great epic 80s movies ended up coming in to influence the size and the scope. And even like James Bond a little bit. I've always seen Gal and Wonder Woman as the James Bond of superheroes. She goes real places and does real stunts that you can feel and see and believe. And so, I think there were a lot of great influences, but those were definitely some of them.
Wonder Woman in 1984 is not really a sequel. I feel like it's more like a chapter, a new adventure. Can you tell me a little more about it?
Totally. You know, in the first movie, you guys are great. I'm going to come every day. Stop it now. In the first movie, we got to establish the story of Diana becoming Wonder Woman. And in this story, it's a story of its own. There's been some time since we last seen her. She's been around, she's been doing what she needed to do, her calling, helping mankind, but she's also been very lonely as she lost all of her friends along the years, over the years. And now something crazy is about to happen to her.
Oh my God.
And you just showed the first images of Max Lord and Barbara Minerva. Can you talk a little about the villains in this film?
Yeah, Max Lord is a very famous infomercial salesman who seems very successful, but he doesn't have enough. He wants more success. So he's willing to do absolutely everything to get that success. And in doing so, he becomes successful beyond his wildest dreams, but he accidentally unleashes something else that the whole world now has to deal with, and our Wonder Woman is left to figure out what to do about it.
And Gal, this is the fourth time that you are Wonder Woman in movies. Each time that you put the costume and you did a movie, do you feel more close to her?
I had an identity. It's part of who I am now. I can't imagine my life without Wonder Woman. It's been so intense and it's been so powerful and had such an impact on my personal life that, I can't imagine my life without this character.
And you also play her in different moments of her life. So how you navigate Diana from Batman versus Superman and then to Wonder Woman and into Justice League and now to Wonder Woman 1984?
I try to keep focus on my character's journey. Obviously, on the Wonder Woman films, this is all about her, and when I'm doing the ensemble movies, it's a bit different. It's about the team. But I gotta say that I feel super grateful that we got the opportunity, and we got the opportunity once again with this film, to have this incredible platform that all of you guys care about, and to tell a story with a character that we love so much, and to tell a story that we care about, to make this movie meaningful and important and hopefully impactful on all of you guys.
And how fun was to pick the soundtrack of this movie, because the 80s, right? How was for you to choose the songs?
You know, there's a lot to say on that topic, but it's not what you expect. That's what I'm going to say. This is not a, hey, remember that funny track? This is a movie as if it was made in the 80s. So everything about it is new and rich in its own world. So it's as if we made a movie in the 80s with our own version of the 80s.
We had an amazing composer,
Hans Zimmer. We put Hans in everywhere we can.
There we go.
I visited the set last year, and I remember that when we are waiting for the interviews, I just look at the side, and I see you, Patty, and you, Gal, and Chris, and you were talking and laughing, and I never see this kind of connection on a movie set. So can you talk about this connection that you have?
You know, it's I was lucky enough to be paired with Gal. It's the luckiest thing that ever happened to me. But then we've been able to pick actors who we had a great feeling about, and they turned into, like Chris turned into our best friend, and he makes us laugh, and his dynamic with Gal in the movie is real. Like he makes us laugh, and he always points out something that we don't think of. Kristen joined, she kills us, and we love her, and she's a dear friend of ours. Pedro is one of our closest friends now. So it's a funny thing, but definitely with the three of us on the first movie, it was like the luckiest thing. Because we, even traveling around together, we were authentically, these are my favorite people in the world and my close friends. So it was special, super special that way. Super amazing.
Super lucky. Super lucky.
And since we're talking about the set, do you have any fun story that happens behind the scenes while you're shooting this movie?
What was the question again? Wow, there's plenty. So one of them, we wanted to cast Kristen from the get-go. We're huge fans of hers. She's just super talented and amazing and a great person. And because Patty and I are so close, I used to tease Patty and I said, so now that Kristen's gonna come, is she gonna become your new best friend? And then we started to reef, moments of her and Kristen as if they talk, and I come and I try to be a part of it, and I laugh. No, but honestly, we had so many great moments. Kristen and I ended up being amazing, incredible friends. Thank God, she's incredible. I wish she was here. But every time between takes, Kristen and I would go to the side and would shoot something goofy. We have a band now. We have music videos that we've edited. We sing. Like, this is real. We're gonna release it when the movie comes out. But let me just say, as much as it was hard to shoot the movie, it was a lot of fun.
Can you say one of the songs that you sing together?
It starts like this.
Go!
Gal and Chrissy are having fun. We're Gal and Chrissy and we're having fun. And it goes on and on with more words, of course.
There are multiple music videos of this. And by the way, Gal used to come when we were shooting. When I had to go set something up, Gal would come over and say, hey, what are you doing? I said, Gal, I'm really busy right now. I got to go do this. And then the next thing I know, she and Kristen are off. And so always in the corner doing something. And then I was like, hey, guys, what are you guys doing?
Oh, my God. And there's more color in this movie. It is so colorful. So can you talk a little more about the visual choices of this movie?
Yeah, one of my favorite things about the 80s was not only was it us at our most opulent, it was also us at our most grand. The art and the colors and the beauty and the music, there was some great art and a vibrant passion for life in this one way. And so it was really fun to get to dig into that. It just so happens that that's also coming back in style again, and it seems even more than I ever thought it would be, because it always seems like it's kind of coming back, but it really seems back now. So it was really fun to get to celebrate the beauty of the era and the high art of the era, as well as the things we all know about it.
And before you guys get in, we saw the trailer with all these guys. So can you tell us a little about what you choose to reveal in this first trailer for the audience?
I think we wanted to give a loose feeling of the story. I think we've been dying to show so much of that, because those things took 2 years to, so many of those sequences we worked on 2 years ago, and we've been, so excited for people to take a look at them. And so I think it's just a taster of the feeling of this story and a little feel for what it's about.
And the premiere of the trailer was here, and the Brazilian fans saw it first. So can you tell a little more about your relation with the Brazilian fans, because we are so passionate?
You guys are the best, and I gotta say that internationally, you are the most amazing fans. Across the board. I've been to Brazil before. This is my first time in Sao Paulo. I've been to Brazil with Fast and Furious a few times in Rio de Janeiro. And it's just like there's nothing not to love about Brazil. the vibe and the people and the food and the, you know, everything is so sexy and great.
And did you eat any Brazilian food?
Yeah, not enough. Not as much as we'd like. We eat it back home. We eat it everywhere we go, but we didn't get enough of it, but a little bit.
And did you learn any caipirinha?
That we got some of that.
And did you learn any Portuguese when you were here? And did you learn any Portuguese the first time you were here?
Io ci amo. Io ci amo, Brazil, for real. Obrigada, seeing all that. Good morning, now I'm blacking out on. Bon dia. Bon dia. What was the one that you know? We're so hyped up, we can't even think about it.
And we saw all the cosplayers in the stage with you. And how was your first reaction when you see the cosplayers and how the people say, "Oh, we love you, I'm dressed just like you"? How's for you this sensation?
I love it. I love it. I love that people get to do it, and I love that they enjoy doing that, and I enjoy watching them. And the fact that they were women and men, it's like, it's incredible and it's great, and it's another way to celebrate this character.
Yeah, and everyone here is with the tiara. Okay, if you saw it, all the fans, look, show to her.
I love it.
I think we have to thank you guys for what you have done with this film, because you put so much through that you really changed something in the industry, not just for women, but for everyone who believes in everything that Wonder Woman represents, that is true love and justice. So thank you. I just really want to say that.
Obrigado por tudo. That's another one. Thank you so much. You guys, thank you so much.
You guys were amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
This was an amazing crowd, and thank you guys for having us.
Thank you so much. Can we try to invite the fans to watch Wonder Woman 1984? Maybe try in Portuguese, saying Mulher-Maravilha, Wonder Woman in Portuguese.
Mulher-Maravilha.
Yeah.
You nailed.
Say that in Portuguese.
That was perfect.
Okay.
Can you invite the fans to see Mulher-Maravilha? Can you invite?
that?
Yeah.
Both of us?
Yeah.
Which one? This one? This one. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Mulher-Maravilha.
Come and see it.
That was great, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Your
much.
guy here. Thank you.